And welcome back to Just the Good Bits, Good Tips for Life. This is part 3 of a 4-part series on 5-gallon batch of hard apple cider from frozen apple juice concentrate. And we're going to get bottling. Let's go! Let's talk about the primer. We're going to start with 2 cups of water in the pot. We're going to add to that 1 cup of honey. The honey is the sugar the yeast is going to eat to bottle prime our cider. That means it's going to create CO2 to carbonate the cider. We're going to use 1 1/3 cups of stevia in the raw. Stevia in the raw does not interact with the yeast and creates body and sweetness. Body is the mouthfeel and sweetness is the taste that you kind of like in your cider. So we don't want totally dry. And we're going to put all this together and boil it 3 minutes. And we're going to do that and be back. Our next step, we're going to combine the primer with the cider. We're going to start by putting our primer in our bottling pot. So people have a bucket. The main thing is it's a container big enough to hold both and have a valve on it. Use our racking cane. I started by siphoning with the sanitation liquid I had in the hose. And now we're combining our cider with our priming liquid. We'll be back shortly. We finished racking our cider into our bottling pot. We're now going to elevate our bottling pot up here so we'll have gravity feed to bottle. We'll be back after I get this set up. Okay, we got our caps and sanitizer. Take the cap, put it on our capper. We're going to grab our bottling wand, open our valve, and we'll start filling the bottles. Now we want to leave a little head space, and I'm going to show you that. Hope it comes out in the camera. Head space will ensure proper carbonation. Without the head space, you don't get it. And if you have too much head space, you get very little.
Well, it doesn't show. So.
It doesn't show. The head space, we got filled up to here. Okay? Then you can take it, set it underneath. And that's 1 bottle done. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to keep bottling and we'll be back. I'll show you how much volume we got. And we're back. Results. We have 1 case, 2 cases, 2.5 cases of cider. We could have bottled more if we had more sanitized bottles. Next time, we'll know better. We had this left over, and I got something to taste now, but we want you to come back for part 4 so we can show you the tasting, the end result of the carbonated product. I'll see you then.